And then the mother nudged the girl. She did not try to soften the blow. She told him straight out, with the blunt directness of her race, that she could not marry a man who would never be strong enough to work like a man. They had made up their minds, her mother and father, and she and her father would never give consent. So, after the atmosphere was silent. The girl was nudged by her mother. She was asked by her mother to tell Salvatore about her decision of not marrying him. So, girl directly told her that I'm not interested in marrying you, as I'm already aware of your illness. I'm aware of the news that you will never be able to be quite well again. So, I have decided that I will not be marrying you. I'm breaking off this engagement, as she gives a reason that you won't be able to work like a healthy man, like a strong man. So I'm not interested in marrying you, and so she is breaking off the engagement. They all have made up their minds, they all have decided that they will not go on with this relationship, and their marriage will be broken. Her mother, father, they all have decided, especially her father will never be in the favor of marrying Salvatore. So she tells Salvatore about her decision of not marrying him, and the reason also she tells him very bluntly. When Salvatore went home, he found that they all knew. The girl's father had been to tell them what they had decided, but they had lacked the courage to tell him themselves. When Salvatore came back to his home, he found that everyone in his family was aware of this, that the girl has ditched him. The girl's father has been to them, and he had already told them about their decision, that they are not ready to marry their daughter with Salvatore. But they were not having the courage to tell Salvatore about all this, so they asked him to go and get to know everything on his own. He wept on his mother's bosom. He was terribly unhappy, but he did not blame the girl. So, here we get to know that he is full of good qualities. In spite of being ditched by his fiancée with the girl he loved so dearly with all his heart, he never complained about her, and he never said a word against her. He did not blame the girl, rather, he tolerated everything silently and patiently. A fisherman's life is hard, and it needs strength and endurance. As he has always struggled a lot in his life, being a fisherman's son, so he tolerated this also with very silently without any complaint. He was a very simple boy who never complained about anything. So this time also, when he was ditched by his fiancée, he was not at all complaining. He knew very well that a girl could not afford to marry a man who might not be able to support her. He understands the reason why she is not ready to marry Salvatore. He understands her reason of not marrying him. His smile was very sad, and his eyes had the look of a dog that has been beaten. He was smiling, but there was no charm in his smile. His smile was very sad, without happiness, and his eyes had the same look which a beaten dog has. When we beat a dog's eyes has all the expression, the same expression Salvatore's eyes also had. But he did not complain, and he never said a hard word of the girl he had loved so well. In spite of being ditched, in spite of so many things, in spite of so many humiliation and everything, he never said anything against the girl, and he took everything in with positivity, and he moved on. He never blamed the girl, he never went back to her, he never tried to persuade her, he never tried to change her decision. Rather, he accepted her decision and moved on. Then, a few months later, when he had settled down to the common round, working in his father's vineyard and fishing, his mother told him that there was a young girl in the village who was willing to marry him. Her name was Asanta. So, after few months later on, when he was comfortable now, he was nicely working in his father's vineyard and he was helping his father in fishing and all. His mother told him about a proposal of a girl who was willing to marry him, and she tells him that there is a girl who wants to marry you, and the name of the girl is Asanta. She is as ugly as the devil, he said. Here the writer has compared her ugliness with the devil. She is not at all beautiful. She was older than he, 24 or 25. Her age is also 24 or 25, that is, she is elder to Salvatore. She had been engaged to a man who, while doing his military service, had been killed in Africa. She was also engaged earlier, and her fiance was killed in Africa while he was completing his military service. She had a little money of her own, and if Salvatore married her, she could buy him a boat. Her mother told her that Asanta is a very good girl, and if you will marry her, with the little money she had, we can afford to buy a boat of his own, and they could take a vineyard that by happy chance happened at that moment to without a tenant. His mother told him that Asanta had seen him at the feast and had fallen in love with him. Salvatore smiled his sweet smile and said he would think about it. So his mother told him that there is a girl, Asanta. She is older to you, she is financially more stable, and after getting married to her, she will be able to get a boat of their own. And Salvatore smiled and said that he will be thinking about it. He told his mother that he needs time to think about it, and he will let her know about his decision of marrying Asanta. His mother also told him that Asanta has seen him at the feast, and since then she was in love with him, and so she is willing to marry him. On the following Sunday, dressed in the stiff black clothes in which he looked so much less well than in the ragged shirt and trousers of every day, he went up to High Mass at the parish church and placed himself so that he could have a good look at the young woman. When he came down, he told his mother that he was willing. So, on the next Sunday, he was dressed in his black clothes in which he was looking smart. Daily he used to wear a ragged shirt and trousers, but today he was nicely dressed, and they went up to the high mass at the parish church, and he looked at the young woman, that is Asanta, and then he came down and told his mother that he is ready to marry Asanta.